Modi, 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 Modi.
I'm honored to be the first to have you here in 15 years. The United States is honoring and hosting an official visit for the Republic of India. Prime Minister Modi, welcome back to the White House.
Namaskar, this is your host Jasleen Khanuja at White House, reporting to you on Prime Minister of India Shri Narendra Modi and President Joe Biden's historic state dinner welcome right here with a diaspora of about 7,000 people flying from different parts of US and in fact internationally as well. The energy was really worth it, with a lot of slogans where people were applauding Prime Minister Modi ji, President Joe Biden, and also remembering their motherland and paying tribute to it by saying Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Overall, it was a very enthusiastic atmosphere, an atmosphere full of vigor, full of energy, full of love for our motherland, and in all respect for Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as President Joe Biden. I would say God bless India, God bless America. Looking forward to some wonderful partnership ahead, and cheers to all the Indian American crowd who has flown from far and near to make this wonderful program really successful. Let's take a sneak peek into the different experiences by the people who were here. I have spoken to some of them and they have really enjoyed this event. Let's talk to them.
In the past few years, there have been many advances in AI, artificial intelligence. At the same time, there have been even more momentous development in another AI, America and India.
The state arrival for Prime Minister Modi was wonderful.
Okay, what all happened? Can you just briefly tell what were your preparations? How did it go?
It looked. Prime Minister Modi arrived. The President and Dr. Biden met him, and then they presented remarks to the group, and they were very heartfelt. And the first time in 15 years that Prime Minister Modi has visited the White House, so on an official state visit. So it was a very nice event.
Biden, First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, distinguished guests, उमंग और उत्साह से भरे हुए इंडियन अमेरिकन मेरे प्यारे साथियों, आप सबको नमस्कार। सबसे पहले तो मैं राष्ट्रपति बाइडेन के मित्रतापूर्ण स्वागत और दीर्घदृष्टिपूर्ण संबोधन के लिए उनका हृदय से बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं।
With this official state visit, we are bringing together the world's oldest and the world's largest democracies. After years of strengthening ties, the U.S.-India partnership is deep and expansive as we jointly tackle global challenges.
The Maryland silvercorn. We're in Maryland as well, and also some wonderful compressed watermelon.
A toast to our wonderful hosts, President Biden and Dr. Jill Biden. A toast to good health, prosperity, and the pursuit of happiness, to liberty, equality, and fraternity, and to the everlasting bonds of friendship between India and the United States. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So one of the great moves that we are hearing about is the people-to-people ties based from Seattle. While Indo-US partnership has ever been increasing, and especially we know a lot of high-tech people are already here, but they have the visa issues. New rules are being heard so that visa can be renewed in USA itself. New consulates are also being opened in Bangalore and Ahmedabad. We also see promotion of the gems industry from Gujarat by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has gifted a 7-carat handmade diamond to Dr. Jill Biden, the First Lady in USA. And in regards to the meetings of Prime Minister with intelligentsia, with entrepreneurs and businessmen, and with so many other educationists and people of eminent importance, it was clear that some good moves are going to happen, and PM Modi will be supporting India, leading India into progress on the space front. We saw him, he met Elon Musk as well, and other sectors as well, including technology and agriculture and so on and so forth. So look forward to some wonderful meetings with the Indian community organizations, and let's hear more from the people how they felt after being at this wonderful greeting to the Prime Minister. So what's your name and where are you from?
Parvaz Virk from Fremont, California.
And what organization are you representing?
I am representing Paytm.
And tell us a little more about how was your experience overall when everybody was honoring India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
So it definitely is a huge honor for all Indian Americans. This is, after Manmohan Singh, this is the first time that we are having Prime Minister having a state visit. So it is definitely something that was that I really enjoyed.
Wonderful. So, what kind of crowd did you see today? Was it mixed, like people of all ages and different diaspora, or more of Indian diaspora only?
So definitely a lot of majority was Indian diaspora. A lot of folks from Gujarat, because I could hear Gujarati the whole time. So that was the takeaway. I thought that I felt like I was in Gujarat. That's what I felt like.
A lot of Gujarati supporters, and you're a Punjabi yourself, so mixed communities, I would say.
Yeah, there were a few, but majority was Gujaratis. But obviously there were a lot of fans of the Prime Minister who were definitely here.
Wonderful. Keep enjoying, and thank you for speaking with YoIndiaTV.
Thank you very much.
आज राष्ट्रपति बाइडेन और मैंने अनेक विषयों पर विस्तार से गहन चर्चा की। शायद हमारी टीम्स नोट्स लेते लेते भी थक गई होगी, लेकिन फिर भी ऐसा लग रहा था कि समय कम रह गया।
Hello everyone, we have a beautiful woman and her daughter who are supporters of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and have just attended this wonderful event where Prime Minister was honored by the White House, by the President Joe Biden. Welcome to YoIndiaTV and let us know more about this event and your experience.
It was really nice, very well organized. We showed up and we couldn't get a really good view up front, but we were able to see both President Biden and Prime Minister Modi from the back. So that was kind of exciting. It's a historical event and we're really excited to be here.
So the Guard of Honor was given. I think that's a great thing in itself.
Yeah.
What was the key takeaway from Modi ji's speech?
Just a celebration of the connection between our two countries and how the future is really bright and promising, and the cooperation between Indian Americans and Indians of Americans of Indian origin, whatever, all of it, that we're all kind of working toward the same goals.
Wonderful. What's your name?
Lavanya.
And where are you from?
Originally from Andhra Pradesh.
And here?
Settled here in Bethesda.
So you're local from Washington?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And as a youngster, how was your experience?
It was really cool, I guess. I've never been to like such a big event, so it was...
So you enjoyed all in all?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, President Biden, for your friendship.
What we're going to be celebrating. We're also very excited. We've incorporated millets, marinated millets, into our menu and weaved Indian cuisine elements throughout the menu. So with
For me, it was just being here. This was the first time I've been to one of these, so it was just an amazing experience. So.
Have some Indian Americans supporting Modi ji and who just enjoyed the welcome given by White House. How was your experience?
I mean, this was the first time it's happening that we are able to enter the White House. It was amazing, but it could have been better if we had like a better view. But it was amazing.
Same. It was very honored to be here. And like Modi ji said, it's the first time they opened the gates of White House for the Indian American community. But yeah, like he said, if we could have gotten a better view of anything or the whole event, would have been a little nicer. But still, very good experience.
So what was the key takeaway for you from Modi ji's speech or from the overall ceremony?
I mean, there was not much discussed about what he's going to achieve, but I was going through, and I usually follow a lot of things what Modi speak. But I'm looking forward to see how the deal with HAL thing goes. They're trying to sign up the deal to build the aircrafts in India. Hopefully, if that goes positive, then it's a good thing for India.
Wonderful. Anything you like to say or add?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
I see that nearly half of you were here in 2016. I feel your warmth as old friends. I can also see the enthusiasm of your new friends in the other half. I remember Senator Harry Reid, Senator John McCain, Senator Orrin Hatch, Elijah Cummings, Elsie Hastings, and others who I met here in 2016 and who are sadly no longer with us. Mr. Speaker, standing here 7 Junes ago, that is the June when Hamilton swept all the awards, I said that the hesitations of history were behind us. Now, when our era is at a crossroads, I am here to speak about our calling for this century.
What's your name?
Bijal.
And where in US are you from? Where in India do you belong to?
Right here in DC, but I'm from Gujarat. Yeah.
And how was your experience?
It was amazing. It was good seeing PM Narendra Modi in person, and we grew up. I'm from Gujarat. I'm Gujarati, so it was amazing seeing him here, especially as the Prime Minister. Yeah, it was great.
So, what was the best part?
I think him talking about the U.S. and India relations and how the work we do makes him proud and helps the relationship. I think that was the best one. I mean, the Air Force, U.S. Air Force too, so it was really good. Yeah.
Which band did you like the most?
Oh, the Pen Masala, for sure. Yeah. They're amazing.
Wonderful. Keep enjoying.
आज व्हाइट हाउस में शानदार स्वागत समारोह के एक प्रकार से ये भारत के 140 करोड़ देशवासियों का सम्मान है, 140 करोड़ देशवासियों का गौरव है। ये सम्मान अमेरिका में रहने वाले 4 मिलियन से अधिक भारतीय मूल के लोगों का भी सम्मान है। करीब 3 दशक पहले एक साधारण नागरिक के रूप में मैं अमेरिका यात्रा पर आया था और उस समय मैंने व्हाइट हाउस को बाहर से देखा था। प्रधानमंत्री बनने के बाद तो मैं स्वयं तो कई बार यहां पर आया हूं, लेकिन इतनी बड़ी संख्या में इंडियन अमेरिकन समुदाय के लिए व्हाइट हाउस के द्वार आज पहली बार खोले गए हैं।
Mr. Prime Minister, welcome back to the White House. I've long believed that the relationship between the United States and India is will be one of the defining relationships of the 21st century. Two proud nations whose love of freedom secured our independence, bound by the same words in our Constitution. First 3 words, we the people. The enduring ties and shared values between our people and the shared responsibility as global leaders to tackle the great issues of our time together.
Hi everyone, we have a few more Modi supporters who just enjoyed the warm welcome at White House for Prime Minister Modi. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Rashmi. I am from Virginia.
I'm Harish Amin from Virginia too. Just about 7 miles from here.
I'm Krupa and I'm also from Virginia.
And our couple friends are from Houston, Texas and California, South Brunswick, New Jersey. Lot of buses came from there too. Yeah.
So how was your experience? What was the best part?
It was really nice. We can see very closely and we cheer up so much for the Modi. Everybody enjoys the event. Everybody enjoys so good.
We like our president, so we enjoy with his speech and whatever he says about that. He just want to take care of everybody.
It was honestly a moment to remember because the atmosphere was really nice. We got to see our Prime Minister, so yeah.
As well as Joe Biden also. Both had a short speech, but very nice.
So overall, a moment of pride, a very enjoyable event for everyone, and also a great experience. First time getting into the White House for most of the people, and a lot of agreements coming on. We hear about new consulates being opened in Ahmedabad and I think Bangalore in India, and new visa laws, some changes over there, more collaboration in the space arena as well as in the telecom sector. It's the era for the new beginnings, I guess.
Between United States and India.
Because of the strong president.
USA.
Nobody has done before anything at all. This is the president that everybody know who is the president, and that what he wanted he can do it. Yeah.
So wonderful. Keep enjoying the lovely feedback people are having only on YoIndiaTV. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Challenges and opportunities facing the world in this century require that India and the United States work and lead together, and we are.
भारतीय समुदाय के लोग अपने टैलेंट, कर्मठता और निष्ठा से अमेरिका में भारत की शान बढ़ा रहे हैं। आप सब हमारे संबंधों की असली ताकत है। दोनों देशों के संविधान, उसके पहले 3 शब्द, और जैसा राष्ट्रपति बाइडेन ने अभी जिसका उल्लेख किया, वी द पीपल, हम दोनों देश अपनी विविधता पर गर्व करते हैं। हम सर्वजन हिताय सर्वजन सुखाय इस मूलभूत सिद्धांत में विश्वास रखते हैं। योगा यूनिफाइंग, इट इज फॉर एवरीवन, फॉर ऑल एथेंटिसिटीज, फॉर ऑल फेथ्स एंड फॉर ऑल कल्चर्स। Yoga is truly universal. Friends, when we do yoga, we feel physically fit, mentally calm, and emotionally content.
So what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Viral Dalal. I'm from Virginia.
And how was your experience today?
It was excellent. What we were expecting, it actually was way better than that.
In what regard? I mean, what was the best part? What did you enjoy the most?
So first, the way it was managed, and secondly, the speech was very precise, and it basically told us about what one should be expecting, the relationships between the US and India. So it was very clear to everybody in the audience.
And a lot of changes will be foreseeing. A lot of changes are going to happen. So what's your take on the visa changes and the advancements in partnership in different arenas like space, telecom, etc.?
Yeah, I think the partnership will help in all the facets. So the way I see it is that if the partnership is built in a way that enhances one thing, it will start enhancing more things at the same time. So I think it is a matter of getting into different segments and layers and working on enhancing all the segments which need attention.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
पोस्ट कोविड काल में वर्ल्ड ऑर्डर एक नया रूप ले रहा है। इस कालखंड में भारत और अमेरिका की मित्रता पूरे विश्व के सामर्थ्य को बढ़ाने में पूरक होगी। ग्लोबल गुड के लिए वैश्विक शांति, स्थिरता और समृद्धि के लिए दोनों देश साथ मिलकर काम करने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है। हमारी मजबूत स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप डेमोक्रेसी की ताकत का स्पष्ट प्रमाण है।
What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Ekta and I'm from Maryland. My name is Tulsi and I'm also from Maryland.
And are you representing any organization?
we're here with the BAPS Samnara Mandir, and this was a great experience to see the Indian culture and the American culture come together, especially born American. It's hard to see representation of the Indian culture, but it was a great experience.
I agree. But as a youngster, how does it feel when Prime Minister of the country of your origin is here and he's being honored and he's trying to represent everyone, take good steps for the progress?
Well, we grew up here, so we don't have a prime minister, the Indian prime minister to look up to. So him coming just kind of spurred strong community.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Being a citizen of a vibrant democracy, myself, I can admit one thing, Mr. Speaker, you have a tough job. There is one behind me who has made history. I'm told that the Samosa caucus is now the flavor of the house. I hope it grows and brings the full diversity of Indian cuisine here.
With your partnership, we've invigorated and elevated the Quad between the United States, India, Australia, and Japan to advance our vision of a free, open, secure, and prosperous Indo-Pacific. Decades from now, people will look back and say the Quad bent the arc of history toward global good, as the Prime Minister describes it.
Atul.
Where are you from?
Maryland.
I'm Rohini and also from Maryland. Yeah.
And I think this was one of its kind event, Prime Minister Modi, for him and for our nation. This is the second time that the state dinner is hosted by White House, and this kind of honor from a state event, I think it's really unique and amazing for all of us. How was your experience?
Very nice. It was very well organized and it allowed us to be part of the entire event. So I think hats off to everybody who organized it. It was very nice to see President Biden and Dr. Modi and President PM Modi together.
It was really great. The crowd was really enthusiastic and there were chants of Modi and, Bharat Mata Ki Jai all the time, and also God Bless America. So the crowd was really enthusiastic about it. It was a packed crowd. And the grandeur of the event was amazing. You had all the three, the Air Force, the Army and the Navy. You had the contingent from all of them there, and it was really great.
Thank you. Glad you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Over 2 centuries, we have inspired each other through the lives of great Americans and Indians. We pay tribute to Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. We also remember many others who work for liberty, equality, and justice. Today, I also wish to pay heartfelt tribute to one of them, Congressman John Lewis.
In my visit to India, and I see it in the diaspora here in America, in the arts, education, in the media, law, medicine, and science, and businesses of every size. In spelling bee champions, even in cricket clubs across the country, including back in my home state of Delaware. And a record number of Indian Americans in Congress who are here tonight: Rio, Ami, Raja, Sherry, Pamela, and, well, I won't go on.
Namaskar, we are at the White House for the historic Prime Minister Modi ji's welcome by President Joe Biden. At this historic moment, we are joined by a large amount of Indian diaspora. A lot of people have been traveling from different places across USA and even from outside. And we are joined by some of the supporters here who just enjoyed this wonderful event. Tell us your names, where are you from, and how was your experience?
My name is Shalini Lochan. It was amazing. I was looking forward to this for so many days to see President and the Prime Minister together in this country. It was amazing.
I'm Puneet Lochan, and we all are from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Again, it was a very well organized event. There were about 5,000 to 7,000 people out there, but we did not feel a pinch about it. Very well organized. Everybody got in on time. Everybody left on time. But the speeches that both of them had were just amazing. They both talked about the partnership. They talked about the business development and everything that unifies the two countries together. So, loved it.
Thank you. I'm Sri Lakshmi Kulkarni, and we're all from Harrisburg. Like Puneet said, we are coming from AISCPA, the organization which represents us. Like, we are all here on behalf of AISCPA. Excellent time, and like everybody said, we had fun. But more importantly, if you would have watched it on TV, you wouldn't have felt the energy, the love, the warmth of everybody coming here. So it was an amazing experience for all of us.
The crowd cheering, that
Modi,
just
Modi,
made it
Modi,
blow
Modi.
away.
Yes, at home probably before would have done it, but it's been very good here.
With 7,000 together.
Yes.
Yep. Hey, my name is Dilip, and it was great to be here. It was fun, and it was so much of energy in the crowd. It was feeling like as if we are special people in this country, and it was great to be.
Thank you.
So anything in particular that you're looking forward to, from collaborations that are going to strengthen and new partnerships that are going to come out of this event? We also heard that Jill Biden was gifted with a 7-carat diamond by Prime Minister Modi all the way from Gujarat, the man-made diamond, promoting the gems industry as well. So a lot of new things are happening every day. Is there anything that you're looking forward to?
I would have sat inside. I would love to be there inside to get the 7-carat diamond.
No, but yes, I think you said about the business development between the two countries. It is definitely going to be a moment of pride for a lot of Indians being in US and a lot of Indians being in India, where we all partnership. So lots of opportunities, and we're looking forward to more and more of those between our two countries.
Wonderful. Keep enjoying.
When I first visited the US as a Prime Minister, India was the 10th largest economy in the world. 10th. Today, India is the 5th largest economy. वही कमिटमेंट, वही इंटेंसिटी देख रहा हूं.
I first met you nearly a decade ago when you were the Vice President, and I see the same commitment and intensity even today in you.
आप बोलने में सॉफ्ट है, पर एक्शन में पूरी तरह स्ट्रांग है.
How long you have been preparing for this?
Well, my team's been preparing for many weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, with many rehearsals. So.
Okay. Did you choose like particular songs or something, or?
I don't know that. I think that in conjunction with the White House, they help choose the songs that are going to be played.
Okay.
But then the Pershing Zone, the U.S. Army Band, plays the music, and we had the Marine Corps Band here as well.
Oh, nice.
And then a joint color guard and a joint ceremonial detachment. the fife and drum corps. So it was a very nice event, and a lot of citizens, Indian American citizens were on hand, and they were very excited to hear Prime Minister Modi speak.
And how long the event lasted, like your event, your particular segment?
It was about 45 minutes, I think, total.
We are focusing on infrastructure development. We have given nearly 40 million homes to provide shelter to over 150 million people. That is nearly 6 times the population of Australia. We run a national health insurance program that ensures free medical treatment for about 500 million people. $500 million people, that is greater than the population of South America. We took banking to the unbanked with the world's largest financial inclusion drive. Nearly 500 million people benefited. This is close to the population of North America. We have worked on building digital India. Today, there are more than 850 million smartphones and internet users in the country. This is more than the population of Europe. We protected our people with 2.2 billion doses of made in India COVID vaccines. And that too free cost. India's vision is not just of development which benefits women. It is of women-led development where women lead the journey of progress. A woman has risen from a humble tribal background to be our head of states. Nearly 1.5 million elected women lead us at various levels. And that is of local governments. Today, women serve our country in the Army, Navy, and Air Force. India also has the highest percentage of women airline pilots in the world. And they have also put us on Mars by leading our Mars mission. Be it creative reels on Insta or real-time payments. Coding or quantum computing, machine learning or mobile apps, fintech or data science, the youth of India are a great example of how a society can embrace latest technology. In India, technology is not about innovation, but also about inclusion. Today, digital performance are empowering the rights and dignity of people while protecting privacy. In the last 9 years, over 1 billion people got a unique digital biometric identity connected with their bank accounts and mobile phones. This digital public infrastructure helps us reach citizens within seconds with financial assistance. 850 million people receive direct benefit financial transfers into their accounts. 3 times a year, over 100 million farmers receive assistance in their bank accounts at the click of a button. The value of such transfer has crossed $320 billion. And we have saved over $25 billion in the process. If you visit India, you will see everyone is using phones for payments, including street vendors. Last year, out of every 100 real-time digital payments in the world, 46 happened in India. Nearly 400,000 miles of optical fiber cables and cheap data have ushered in a revolution of opportunities. Farmers check weather updates. The elderly get social security payments. Students access scholarships. Doctors deliver telemedicine. Fishermen check fishing grounds, and small businesses get loans with just a tap on their phones. Mr. Speaker, a spirit of democracy, inclusion, and sustainability defines us. Indian culture deeply respects the environment and our planet. While becoming the fastest growing economy, we grew our solar capacity by 2,300%. Yes, you are right. 2,300%. We became the only G20 country to meet its Paris commitment. We made renewables account for over 40% of our energy sources, 9 years ahead of the target of 2030.